Schalke, the German giants, the German living legends, have fallen into the Bundesliga second division, and falling along with them are the departures of many of their best players, like Suat Serdar, Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, Mustafi, and now Ozan Kabak. No, he is not being transferred out. He is going to be released, and his contract looks like he will be getting terminated. Yes, the best player on Schalke's roster, really, besides Suat Serdar, who is already gone, will be getting released and contract terminated in the coming days and coming hours. Ozan Kabak will be a free agent after leaving Schalke FC. Guys, this is absolutely insane that Ozan Kabak, one of the best center back prospects in the world, one of Turkish international's best center backs, along Mirel Demiral. You also have he was also an ex-Liverpool center back of last year, obviously having a shaky start there, but you can't blame them. Liverpool obviously weren't their best team last year. This is unreal to think that Schalke are going to have to release one of their best players that the club has had in the past couple of years. Thinking back to last year or the year before, past couple transfer windows, they were looking to get anywhere from 20 to 25 million. Clubs are offering them around 18 to 15 million, I saw. And now they can't even get anything for him. He's going to have to get his contract terminated. And the reason he is having to get his contract terminated is because Schalke cannot afford his wages. You might be blown away or shocked like I am, because Schalke is obviously one of the best clubs in Germany for the last couple of years. Not the best club, but the biggest names. You look at Schalke, you look at Bayern Munich, you look at Dortmund. They're just German folklore. Everyone thinks of those clubs. And the fact that Schalke have fallen so far back that they have to release their best players, the likes of Suat Serdar, who is one of Germany's great midfielding prospects, is having to go for like 6-7 million, is insane to think about these things. And the likes of Rudy, Kutuncu, Benito Raman, Wes McKennie obviously leaving. It's unbelievable to think what's happening to the Schalke side, that you can't afford to pay the wages of your best player, Ozan Kabak. They're bringing in people on freeze. They're bringing people on very low contracts. And do I think they're coming back up? I really don't. But if you look at Ozan Kabak, he is going to be a great signing for any club. I would take him at Manchester United as a backup. I would take him at any club, really. I think he's got unbelievable quality. I think he has really high ceiling and a really high potential. I just think people need to give him a chance. I think he's not going to ask for a big contract. We all know that. He's not that kind of a player. He's leaving the Bundesliga second division. He just wants to play football at a top level. Obviously, if you want to get into some of the teams that are around him or looking into him, I've seen past 10 days or so, Crystal Palace has been circling around him. It's been around the same time they signed Joachim Andersen and Mark Guy. Just after that, rumors came around about Ozan Kabak. Do I think they'll circle up again for Ozan Kabak? I very well think they could. For Crystal Palace, it wouldn't be out of the realms of possibility that he goes to Crystal Palace. Obviously, they're spending quite a bit, but you go pick up Ozan Kabak, he's on it free. You're not going to having to spend that transfer fee. You're not going to have to spend much money, which is what's Crystal Palace like right now, because they obviously aren't a club with loads of money. The other clubs I've seen are Leicester City. Leicester City have been rumored in the past, I'd say 24 to 48 hours. They have been circling around the young Turkish international Ozan Kabak to see if they can get anything in. Obviously, they already have his international teammate in Soyuncu, and Leicester obviously do need another center back in case of injuries and for some depth. But do I think that's possible? I do think it's possible, but I don't think it's likely. And Liverpool have also come out saying that they do not want to sign Ozan Kabak and they don't want to bring back Ozan Kabak. I'm not really surprised. He didn't really have the best stint there, but he did play pretty well in good spells in some key games for them. They already brought in Ibrahima Konate, so I'm not surprised that Liverpool do not need Ozan Kabak. But to go back to Schalke and Ozan Kabak, I do think he will probably go to the likes of Crystal Palace or someone else. I think his contract will be getting terminated. But I do think it's awful, it's terrible that a club like Schalke, the stature, the history they have, is having to fall down to the Bundesliga second division, clear out their whole club of all their quality players, likes of obviously Suat Serdar, and now you got Ozan Kabak. being released on a free. You just don't hear about those things from clubs like Schalke or just clubs in general. You don't hear about a club going out, even like Köln or Hertha Berlin, releasing their best player and just because they can't afford to pay his wages. It's crazy that Schalke can't pay his wages. But I guess we're going to have to see where Ozan Kabak ends up in the next coming days or coming hours. It's going to be very interesting to see where he ends up. But guys, let me know in the comments what you think of the video, where you think Ozan Kabak's going to end up, where you'd like to see him end up. And hit the sub button, hit the like button. I really appreciate it, guys. And I'll be back for some Premier League previews because the Premier League starts up in under 2 weeks now. It can be very interesting to see how it gets underway. But guys, hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll be right back with some more videos. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.